I was very depressed. I wouldn't get out of bed. I would see my hoard and I just couldn't deal with it. A lot of depression. I didn't want my family in. It was really, really, really difficult because I was becoming a hermit as well. And I'm young enough that I shouldn't be a hermit.
Barbara contacted yssn for support with her mental health and hoarding. With help from yssn, she found the support she needed to move forward.
I was very nervous because I have social anxiety, and plus when you hoard, you really don't want people in your space. So to reach out, it was good, but nervous. But as soon as I spoke with Anna Maria, because she called me and we discussed things, and then she came in, I was immediately comfortable, and I didn't feel embarrassed about my hoard.
Barbara was one of my first clients in hoarding. Meeting Barbara was such a revelation to see. She's so resourceful, resilient, capable, and she was able, despite all the cards she was dealt with, to come even more resilient and even more resourceful.
She was giving me things that I could do to help me cope with it, whether it was affirmations, meditation, doing something for 10 minutes, not pushing it, really taking the baby steps I needed. For someone who hoards and has a mental disorder, you need those baby steps. And that was key. She understood, and it was really good to be understood that way as well in my personal life.
It is the satisfaction that I get from work, and I feel even calling work, it's a bit bizarre because I actually remember when I interviewed for the role, where I said, but I can do this for free. So I don't know how to explain it. So it brings me joy.
Well, what has changed in my life is that I'm controlling my hoarding better. I am still a hoarder because hoarding is a disorder, but to me, it's also an addiction. I believe yssn should be contacted by anyone who needs their help for mental disorders, for hoarding, because they are so open. They are such a fabulous network. So anyone who's thinking about it, do it. Don't hesitate, because it is so important for your mental health.
Every time I get assigned a client, let's say, I start by saying thank you. Thank you for having the courage to do this. Because I know making a phone call might seem easy for somebody, but it's not. It's overwhelming to call somebody because you have to overcome shame, fear, vulnerabilities, and allowing these emotions on the surface, you can also allow yourself to be hurt. So what I would encourage to do is just try. This might be the only first step you need to actually change your lives.
If you need help with mental health or addiction, or have a dual diagnosis, you may need support to access community resources, achieve your goals, and strengthen your social and family supports. If you are 16 years and older or living in York Region or South Simcoe, we can give you tools to assess the services you need, connect you to mental health and addiction care, help you find supportive housing programs, refer you to community service agencies, and help you find a dedicated support person to create a plan tailored to your needs. Call yssn at 1-866-257-9776 or visit us at yssn.ca.